first place you get 100 points. Second place you get 50. Third place you get 30. Fourth you get 20. Fourth and fifth you get 20. Top 10 gives you these top 15.
Oh, so since you did really well earlier.
Yeah.
I know. But it's Saturday, so it's okay. I'm not tired. Sean's gonna go to bed soon because he's a little tired. But I'm like, I'm not even tired yet. What are you doing up? I didn't think anybody else would be watching. I'm just like, okay. I figure I'd just come on, whatever, you know? These people go hard at 3 a.m. though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully she goes back to bed without a problem and isn't in any pain or anything. I hate it when my sister gets sick and then it's always like 3 a.m. the middle of the night when it seems like the worst. So it sucks. I hope she's better soon. Yeah, look at that. A little surprise. Like all of this sickness and stuff and then like, what the hell? Oh. My sister does that to my mom. Like, she'll wake up literally throwing up. And when she did it at first, like when she was smaller, oh my god, we used to fucking panic. Wait, there's no gameplay? What the? Okay, give me a second. What is happening? I can't pause this. What am I doing? Oh no. How did I not realize that? Oh, fuck. I got this. I fucked up. I was playing it, no one could see. Did it pause? Oh no, it just stacked cubes. There we go. Okay. It's back. I don't even know if it was off the whole time. Like, I think I'm just concentrating here like an idiot. Everybody's probably looking like, what is she doing? You know, like all of the 2 people. Did she just get sick? Like, was this just like, okay, all of a sudden sickness? Or like, has she been sick for a few days or something? Like, my sister has a cold at the moment. And she had like the throwing up experience last weekend, but luckily hasn't thrown up the rest of the week. It's just like a cough. Like right now she just has like the cough.
It's called the whooping cough?
I don't know what the fuck it's called. Sean, don't judge me. Why are you always trying to call me out? Oh. Okay, so hopefully, like, in a day or two, it'll just, like, get out of her system. It just sucks. Especially when they're little. Just like, meh. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I had a a fun time. This was my first Exotica. It was a pretty good time.
Yeah, I forgot you posted that.
I posted it today, officially. I had it as a... Like, Patreon had it for like 5 days before, as just like, hey... I forgot what it's called. What they call it. But yeah.
Exclusive?
It's not an first look or whatever. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But like, they had it for a few days, and then I was like, okay, cool.
Early access.
There we go. Early access. That's what you call it. Yeah. Like, it's kind of a weird vlog. Because I feel like a lot of it's just even weirder than the other vlogs I put up. Maybe people like it. I don't know. I kind of just figure I put it up and hope for the best. I don't really know what I'm doing with the YouTube thing, so. But the vlogs are fun. I enjoy doing them. Nah. I feel like I'm trying to expand my audience while not making everybody who's like currently my audience like, oh my god, what the fuck. Which I know I shouldn't care. But like, I guess if you came for one thing and then it's just like random other things, I would just hope that you'd like the random other things. I guess that's the goal. Most people seem to support it, so I enjoy it. It's always fun to have more Sean in my vlogs.
I'm sorry, what?
It says plus more Sean, which is always fun.
Who says that? Who likes me out there?
You're such an ass. I think it's gonna suck when, like, Sean isn't there for a vlog. Because I think he's been there for every vlog so far. So it's gonna suck when he's not. And I know it's gonna happen, but, like, it will suck. I don't know if the vlog itself will suck, but for me it will suck. Plus, I feel like people are used to seeing Sean now. Which is a good thing.
Is it?
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, it's your show, not mine.
Yeah, but like, at least there's like a common person besides just me. Like, okay, I know who that guy is. Like, if I guess you were watching or saw something with Sean in it, and like your friend was around, it was like, who the fuck is that guy? Like, most people could be like, oh yeah, that's like her best friend or whatever, even if like you don't know him. Like Sean goes to Target.
What?
He said, well, that's why in the vlog after that you make it mostly about Sean. Like, Sean goes to Target. Like, just, it's gonna be my channel with just a full vlog about Sean and Target. Like,
do people know, like, I have my own shit?
but, like, you're in my stuff. It's better that way.
Really?
And, like, I don't know, maybe I should promote your shit. I don't know.
Eventually. Like the fact that I went to Rhode Island.
Yo, I didn't promote nothing. Like, I should promote Sean's stuff, right? I think I should.
Yeah.
I just forget. I forget to promote my own shit, let alone someone else's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I won't lie about that. Like, I forget about my shit. Damn, I was gonna drink. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I've never known what my sales pitch is. I'm just like, here's a random thing. Hopefully you like it. And I don't think that's what Sean wants his sales pitch to be also. I'm like, here's Sean's random thing. Hopefully you like it.
Fucked up. Dare I say it sounds rather unprofessional.
I am rather unprofessional. But I have that choice. I'm only professional when I need to be. And you know that. For God's sakes, look what I'm wearing on the stream right now.
Sad.
It's true. I didn't feel like putting more clothes on. Genuinely.
Everybody just hit the
That's cool. 82nd, but bruh. That's cool.
No, it's fine. You got this. Attack those Asians.
I love how I get an email telling me that I'm live. I'm like, I am? Like, somebody's totally doing it. That's not me. Somebody cares that much.
You didn't know?
Why would that even happen? Like, why would someone just go live on someone else's stuff? I mean, I'm sure people would, but that's like, I don't know. I'm not that much into YouTube. Yeah, I would hope so. I guess it's like, I don't know. I don't know how people gain a following on YouTube. I don't get it. I don't know nothing about it. I feel like I know just enough about Instagram. And, like, I know how trash Facebook is. But, like, I know nothing about this. And I didn't even look it up. And I'm probably not going to. Because I feel like I don't want to care that much. Because I've seen, like, YouTubers and streamers rant about how bad it is. So I'm like, do I really want to know about it? Or do I just want to
Have fun.
randomly stream and not give a fuck? Like, I think I'd rather do this. Like, I don't know what hashtag. I barely use hashtags on Instagram because I forget. So, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to tag besides, obviously, like for this, I'm just like Tetris and Nintendo. But, like, who the hell is looking for Tetris? Nobody's online at 3 a.m. going, and I want to see somebody stream Tetris. Except for that one guy from yesterday. But, like...
Apparently, yeah.
Except for that literal one guy yesterday who was just like, it's someone speaking English streaming Tetris. And I'm just like, did you look up Tetris? Like, okay, cool, dude. But, like, literally one. Like, quite literally. Which is funny. I thought it was. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know where he went, but...
One is better than zero.
One is amusing. Like... One doesn't bother me. It's just funny. Like, I expected 0. So, my expectations were not high. I feel like that's most of my life. Just low expectations. Oh, you're right. You're right. So I'll just get a bunch of people who either are in the West Coast or just don't understand me. Literally. Let's do something about that. I'm glad they're not going hard right now, because I would have been destroyed. And I was destroyed. They were like, you talking shit? I feel like I can't find a good camera angle. Because, like, I feel like most of the time you guys are looking at me, I'm like this. Which obviously is not a good camera angle. I look like every guy trying to take a selfie. Just, like, so much of this going on. Can you hear the music? Or do I just look crazy, bumping my head and dancing?
I mean, how is that different from normal?
You getting comfortable, baby?
Hungry.
Daddy's calling you. You ain't gonna move?
Nope.
She's just staring at me like I'm ignoring him. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you could hear it. Okay. My cat's judging me. Okay. I'ma just play. I'm glad you can hear it. I like the music. See, the problem is, okay, I need to get a separate webcam. Because it's on the computer. The computer's here, but the TV screen's here. But the bed's here, so I can't put the computer here. Because then it would be super low, which would make it even worse. Like, I'd be complaining even more about it. And, like, I don't, like, it's on the table, and now the seat is at the lowest place. So, I don't know. I'm probably just complaining now. Like, these are things that I should probably figure out not while on stream. It's like, I want to be faced this way. But my TV's this way, so even when I, like, scoot this way, I end up pushing myself back over here. Yeah, I need a separate webcam. We need to get... Well, I need to get a better webcam. And, like, I know which one I want. I just gonna save a little bit of money for it. That's all. I don't know, maybe I'll get soon. After all the Umbreon stuff, I was just, like, on pause. I still am. Wow. Cool, we just going in. No! Okay. That was terrible. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a really long time, but I think Sean is getting Sword and Alex is getting Shield. So at least I get to see them play it.
I'm getting Shield, he's getting Sword.
Okay, never mind. Other way around, apparently. Sean's getting Shield. Alex is getting Sword. I thought that you were getting Sword.
I like Shield better. I like the Pokemon that represents better.
I don't know what to do with this. I need to stop touching this thing.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. And she finally moves so you can stretch your legs?
Yes.
Okay, lay down, baby.
I don't have to freaking kick her by accident.
She likes to sleep by Sean's feet, but the problem is that Sean doesn't want to kick her when he's sleeping. It wasn't so bad, obviously, before the surgery. She would get kicked, but she just didn't care. But obviously, he doesn't want to kick her at all right now. Like, it's not, he doesn't kick her hard. It's not like, oh my God. But, you know, you stretch your legs when you're sleeping, and he'd just kind of knock into her a little bit. She'd just be like, that's it. Be like, you don't want to do that. She has, like, the stitches in, or the staples in and stuff. Like, we don't want to kick her at all. We didn't want to kick her before, but, you know, she put herself there. She does the same thing to me. That's why I'm just like... I switched where I'm laying my head for now, so that I'm where she is, so at least I don't kick her. Though cats are weird. Like, why would you continue to lay somewhere that you've been kicked? But, I don't know. Okay. Just saying. That's weird. I'm not going to continue to lay somewhere knowing that, like, somebody's feet are there and I'm probably going to get kicked. But, exactly. Like, that's the last time I think you want to kick anybody, especially your little baby. Like, I don't want to kick you. Please move. Like, please don't be stupid. Stupid. Like, I'm trying to help. We trying to give you all the loves, and you're just here trying to get kicked. Like, it's a weird thing to want. I'm like, why am I even playing? They sleeping. Okay, so as much as I love Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong one that we did yesterday, right? I think that's when I streamed. Was like terrible because the background basically matched the Tetris board, and it was just all really, really dark and looked like one and trash. This one, I really, really like this one. I like playing on it. I don't feel like I want to change it, and because it's difficult to see, and like, look at all the little Pokemons. And like it says gotcha when they're out. It's pretty funny. I really like this one. Do you like it? I think it's cool. I like the little details. I wasn't expecting there to be like the Pokemon and all that. Damn. Okay. What happened? It didn't touch you. Look, it's just a remote. Why are they stacking so fast? Get in there. Thank you. That's nothing. That's bad. I pointed too high. What are you? You okay? Do not go on the laptop, baby. Please. Honey, honey, honey. One. What do you... Is this really the time to try to climb the laptop? What are you doing? Honey. No, no, no. Honey, honey, honey. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta... No. Why is she doing this? No. Baby, baby, baby. No, you don't belong over there. Hey, hey. No. No, 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 no. She's 2 days out of surgery and wants to climb everywhere that she shouldn't be climbing. Because why not, right? She all angry now. She's just like, oh, the bad. Face go away from me. Oh my god. I can't. Now my stuff is falling. I totally forgot to post about this on Instagram. Okay. Tired? No, maybe. Almost there. Good night. Hope you get some rest and hope the baby, the little one, feels better soon. What the fuck? Okay. That was attackful. goodbye. What the hell? Hey, I'm good tonight. I'm actually pretty good tonight. Um, the little one's in front of me sleeping. Sean's also sleeping. She's like right here, and she's okay, and she's doing good. And Jade is outside sleeping with Alex, and just I'm all good. I'm good tonight. It's like 4 a.m. Well, I'm not too tired at all. I yawned like twice. That was about it. But yeah, how's your night going? So I saw the first episode of Raising Dion. Alex and Sean already watched it because Alex really wanted to watch it, and then him and Sean ended up watching it together somehow. But I saw the first episode, and I feel like I'm interested, but also kind of always annoyed. And I get that, like, he's a child actor, and that's what child actors are there for. But, like, I don't know. It's kind of weird for me. I'm just like, I like the concept. I didn't know it was a comic. I'm not familiar with the comic book. But, like, the concept seems cool. But I'm gonna have to tolerate the whole child actor thing. Which not all child actors are annoying, but I get that the character is supposed to be like that. But it kind of just annoys me. And the mom's always just like, yeah, I'ma totally let you do that. And I'm like, no, that's not the way this works. Okay, let's go. How far into the series are you? Oh, it's such a sharp turn just now. It's a weird board. It's like fast and twisty-turny. It's cool, but then you hit a tree randomly, not realizing that there's about to be a tree. I like that it's like skiing. I mean, I've never been skiing, but I assume that's what it looks like, just like back and forth and shit. How did I end up in 7th? Damn. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you watched the whole thing? Okay, so like, what do you think about the ending? They enjoyed it. See, I can't give children actors a pass, and not, I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, they have to be like amazing, but like, I've seen some really great children actors and actresses, so I can't be like, oh, since they're a kid, it's totally like okay that they're not great. It's like, but there are great children actors out there, so I don't know. I feel like that's why I can't totally give a pass. I'm just like, but I get it. So like, did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Like, some people who don't like things can still watch the whole thing. I can't, but like some people can. So I still have to ask if like you enjoyed it. And yeah, so like I really didn't feel like putting more clothes on than this. And I was like, I hope YouTube's fine with it, because I know like you can't do this on Twitch and shit, because they're like, oh my god, cleavage. But yeah, I was just like, I wore this earlier for like the Snapchat stuff on Patreon. And I was like, you know what? I just want to put it back on, because why the fuck not, right? And it's comfortable. Was that all 4? Oh, that was all 4. Nice, I got first place. Almost didn't. Okay, so I did this yesterday, and I fully regretted it. Because apparently people go super hard on the internet. And I couldn't get past, like, 10th or ninth place. But I guess the only way you're going to learn is to, like, jump into the deep end, right? So I did worldwide. I thought it was cool. Half the people were from Japan, half the people were from here. So it was like, you know what? I thought it was interesting. I think it's just so weird. I thought the trailer was weird. And then I saw the first episode and it's just all so weird. And like, I don't think it's my kind of weird. You know? Because like, I like weird things. But like, I feel like weird has like categories. And there's just not my category of weird. I feel like I might just like it. Like you. Like just, I like it. Like it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. But like everybody on my timeline made it seem like it was the greatest shit ever. Which confused me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know what they're showing me here. Is this a current game? Oh yeah, it looks like it. 8th, because they're doing... Oh, that's cool. Look. I don't know if you else... Like, of course you could see what I'm saying. It's on the fucking screen. Look at the way she glows. It's so cute. Look at that. It just looks so nice. Like, the graphics of it. It just looks so cool. 2nd place. Okay. I guess I'm watching a current game, and then when it finishes, I jump in the game. I don't actually know how this works. Oh, somebody got inked. And then they got miniized. Miniaturized? What the fuck is miniized? What is wrong with me? I should not be allowed to speak, let alone at 4 a.m. She looks so cute in her comb. I mean, I know she doesn't like it, but she looks adorable. Hey, Mario. Rosalina. Daisy. I want to do the racer suits again. I do, but I don't. I don't because they're white. And I just, like, I hate having to wear all white. Like, there's not enough of the other colors. Like, it's mostly white. Yeah. I also would only want to do it if I could get on a motorcycle or something. That, like, it doesn't have to look like it, but, like, similar? At least a blue one? Which, that's never gonna happen. So, I'm gonna just keep wishing. Oh, somebody got stuck. Japan. United States. I don't remember what flag that is. I'm gonna stop naming flags because it's not like I really fucking know. Okay, 2 reasons I don't wear white. Like, I think I have like 3 white shirts. That's out of a lot of shirts. Yeah, Mario Stadium. But like, I get everything dirty very quickly. Like, I'm still like an 8-year-old. Ever since I was a kid, put white on me and like, I won't spill anything on my clothing for like a month or 2. And I mean like anything, even like eating pasta, no pasta sauce will get on my clothing. And the day I wear white, I could be doing nothing and it will be stained in like an hour. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate white. Plus, I also look really, really bad in white. Like, I think I look huge, which obviously I'm a big girl. But I think I just look fucking massive in white, and I don't like the way it makes me look. So yeah, white clothing isn't my thing. Where are you going? Oh, cool. Hey, you want ropes? Oh, you want ropes? I honestly really do need the luck, because this is not gonna go well. Very little clothing of white. I believe I look good. This is gonna be bad. I feel like I'm not good at shortcuts. Like, Sean's really good at knowing where shortcuts are and stuff. But, like, I'm not. And I feel like everybody else is. You know what I mean? Seriously? Oh, that was bad. Okay. Yes, I'm still up. I'm not tired, didn't feel like going to sleep. And I'm streaming at 4:40 in the morning for no reason. Um, I could not have a stream schedule. I don't think that would ever work. When do I do the boss level stuff? So I do it once a week. So it's 4 times a month. It's once a week. And it's only on Snapchat. And so I did mine today. I think I do want to start being like, hey, like, I've tried to do it like, oh, okay, it's gonna be like every Wednesday or whatever, and it doesn't work. But I know that, oh, it's called Big Blue. I just have to choose it. But it is once a week. So yeah. So not exactly a, like, this is when it is, but it is like, okay, once a week, you know that's gonna happen once a week, and yeah. So today was the day for it. I had posted yesterday that I was doing it today, and I did as a public post on Patreon, because like you can follow people on Patreon the same way like you follow them on Instagram and everywhere else. So like I was like, I need to start taking advantage of that feature, because at least for everybody who like can't stay updated on, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all the other stuff because like the algorithm shit, if you follow the actual Patreon, you will get the information. So yeah. And then I posted like, hey, it's today, and then I did it. So yeah. Such a weird board. I'm just like, those are the boards that fuck me up. The ones that make me like need to turn my head. And I know I don't need to turn my head, but like for me, I'm just that person. I feel like everybody games a different way, and I'm like, I'm the person who needs to like fucking like doing fighting games. I'm just like, That was terrible. Y'all tried to kill me. There we go. And they're just trying to take me out. It's fine. I almost died. Ooh. I almost took myself off the board. That other platform wasn't like right there. Yeah, it's terrible. We're just not gonna talk about it. Oof. Like, look at all the different flags. It's so cool. Like, everybody's like chilling. Neo Bowser City. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how they're talking. Like, how to, it's like, hey, had a good, I don't know if like they're actually saying it or, cause like, I mean, they're people. They're not bots, I would assume. So. Mine was picked! Mine's never picked. Oh, Germany. That's why I recognize it. There's only 2 people from the United States. It's definitely late. It's like, is everybody here? Don't hit the sign right there. What just happened? Worst part is I picked the board. You'd think I would have been better at it. Meh. 7th. great. Let's be honest. She's all stretchy. Cheap beach. Obviously. Yeah. Like I said, not doing very well. How do you say something? Oh, I could change. Yeah. I love how we're all looking like, which one? I either play 150 or 200. Before I was playing 200, and I actually did pretty well. I won first place out of everything, so I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, that, or I do enjoy the reverse one. That's always like fun because you learn how much you get used to a routine. Like, actually, this was one of them that I was just playing in 200. But like, if I was to play this in reverse right now, then it's gonna be weird because I'm like, oh shit, I'm turning the other way. It's always fun for me. I enjoy playing the reverse. But yeah, I was playing 200. If I feel like I'm having a bad day, then I'll just do 150. And I think Alex just left for work. Which means I'm definitely up late. I was hoping to hit Mario with that. Yo, they hit me in the air. I hate when they do that. And of course, this is the third, so now I'm in 10th place. And I'm basically not gonna make. This is bullshit. Give me something decent. Just straight bullshit. That was bullshit. You saw that, right? Like, it's not just me. I was just like, okay, fuck me up then. Oh, I didn't pick one. You know, I'm gonna go random. Oh, someone's going to bed. How did they say that? Tech X. Oh. Yeah, I said something. I totally didn't see the bottom where it said, like, I could do that. He looks so hyped. Let's go. Let's wait for more players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so we're missing like 2. That's not bad. Considering. I guess not that many people are playing. In general. I guess nobody's like online playing this at whatever time. It's such a trash game. It's so bad. I do so badly online. But like, I need to stop thinking I'm good. Cause like, you know, you play with like the bots and you play the CCs and you're just like, I'm fucking great. And then you play real people and it's just like, oh, they're like fucking great. Like the best. Oh, that's more people. Okay. I like it when I click something and it's like, okay, we all like the same thing apparently. I like the Twisted Mansion. The red carpet, if this is the one I'm thinking about. it has like that flying part at the end. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Maybe it is. If not, what am I thinking about? Oh no, it's what I'm thinking about. Okay, cool. But I think the old version has the flying part in the end. I don't remember if this one does. Well, not the old version. The one from the 3DS is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, this is, okay, yeah, the flying part. Cool. Okay, yes. I guess it's not in the end here. I just remember it being at the end. Like the end, not like right before the end like this. I don't know, maybe they made the start place a little different. Two people. I just always like this flying part. Oh. Where am I going? My guy couldn't decide what direction he wants to go in. I need to grab a box or something. Of course, I'm missing them. Because I'm in super last place. Well, I'm not 12th, but you know what I mean. This is terrible. And I feel like it goes slower underwater. Everybody else is finished. I'm 12th officially. Wow. That was so bad. Like, that was really, really bad. Makes me want to go back to Tetris. Oh, it's a supplement. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just need to be hit with reality. That's what I'm here for. Oh, he has a little crown. Yeah. I will eventually. I don't know. I don't get too hard on myself about it. It's not like I play it all the fucking time. Like, I just enjoy the game. I really do. It's just weird when you're not crashing and shit, but you're still in last place. Like, that is weird. It's like, how bad would it be if I was really bad at this game? Have you played this version? Or have you not even played this version yet? No, you're not about to fucking knock me down out of this thing. Oh my god, I refuse to go out like that. That would have put me in fucking 12th without nothing. And then I get hit randomly. That's fine. Let's go. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, this is the one for the Switch. So, I'm playing on the internet right now. And getting my ass whipped. Because, you know, that's what I do. Moo! Nobody else picked Moo? He's a cow. Look at his face. He's all happy. Look how cute he is. He's adorable. Okay. 7 was for the system before this one, though, right? I think it was. It's like people keep bumping into you. It's kind of weird. I just don't know what to do. It's like I'm being personally attacked. But yeah. Okay. They just like filled in, I guess, with bots because we didn't have enough people. It's like I'll feel good for like the first 2 laps. And I'm like, okay, cool. Not terrible. I could get this. I'm in like 4th. Which I'm like, you know, for if I was 4th in like even 200 cc's, I'd be like, oh, that's bullshit. Like, I'm much better than that. But like 4th online apparently is like okay for me. But of course, I can't even get that. And it sucks. Okay, so don't go in the mud. I gotta remember that. That's the one I was trying to get, you son of a bitch. And then shit like that happens. And I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking Wario. Like, I'm just in 8th comfortably, and you should not be comfortably in 8th. Like, it's kind of crazy. And I feel like I just can't go as fast as they're going. Like, why can I not get as fast as her? It's weird. I don't know. I do like this course, though. This was a fun course. Besides me always going into the mud for some reason. But yeah. Oh, this game is... I didn't think it was vicious until I went online. And now I know it is. And I have a good time, though. But, like, a part of me wants to be like, you son of a bitch bumped into me. Or, like, why did you do that? And you can't exactly type that. So, go easy on me. Oh, Dragon Driftway. Have I played that? I guess I'll know when I see it. But, like, it looks so cool in that picture. It makes you think, like, have I played it? I don't even know. It looks so beautiful. If it doesn't look like that picture, I'm gonna be mad, though. Damn, bro. We didn't even get the dragon one. Yeah, and, like, what drift technique is that? Because, like, apparently the drifting I'm doing and the drifting they're doing are two different drifts. Which all I do is press the R and turn, but they're doing a whole different thing. And it makes me feel some type of way. Like, tell me what you're doing. See, like, that's my drift. My drift ain't bad. But, like... Oh, no. What just happened? I mean, I'm still streaming. That's the part that fucks me up. Like, how are you doing it when we're all going straight and then they'll, like, drift to me and bump me off? Like... I don't know why it disconnected. That's weird. It's super weird just now. I don't know. I feel like I want to play as someone else. Okay. So, that's my favorite Mario suit. We actually have the ears and the tail because of an event that Nintendo did. Years ago. Gosh, it was so many years ago. They did an event in the city and they were giving away the tail and the ears. And they're like that size. Like, that's the way they look on me. Like, they're pretty. And, like, the tail's, like, that big. At least. And it's, like, shaped like the Tanuki. It's stuffed and everything. It's fucking awesome. So I've always wanted to do the Tanuki cosplay. Even if it was, like, me regular dressed as Mario with just the tail and the ears, which I know wouldn't be, like, the full costume. But, yeah, fuck, I don't mind if they give me him. But I also have always wanted more versions of the cat suit. So, like, I know I've done Princess Peach cosplay, so I probably don't get to bitch about, like, oh my god, another Princess Peach cosplay. But, like, I'm not a big Princess Peach fan. I would prefer one of the other girls get a suit. Which I don't know if Rosalina has one. I guess if she has one, it would be blue. I don't remember. I know that game was a few years ago. And she might. She might just have a suit, and I'm just, like, talking shit for no reason. But, I always wanted Daisy to have a suit, too. I think they would be fun. And I want to legit cosplay the cat suit. Right? Like, look at it. Look at it. I have a picture of me in the supermarket a few years ago with the tail and ears on because it was actually around this time. And me and Sean were just like, we're up. It was either a Saturday or Sunday. Or we were on vacation. I don't remember. But we were both awake and it was, like, super early. But you know what? We were like, we need to go grocery shopping. And I wanted to be stupid. And I brought the tail. Like, I just wore the tail and ears. So, yeah. I fucked up doing that. No! I was trying to get to it before it did that. Okay, that was on me. Yes, get him. They're so mean to me. Chomp them. I want to chomp so badly. I would totally just like dress as one of the characters carrying around a chomp. I hope you know that. Like, oh, okay. You want to know what one of my ultimate cosplay goals is? And it's such a simple goal, and it's kind of so stupid, but I'm gonna let y'all know. So I always wanted to cosplay a blue shell, and I don't mean like, oh my god, a sexy version of a blue shell. I mean like, no. I want to like be rolling around in a blue shell. I want to be a life-size blue shell that could hit people. Even though, like, I obviously I'm not gonna hit people I don't know. But, like, I want to be in it. And I want nobody to know it's me. And I just want to be, like, sitting down inside of it, rolling around. And I know I could just make one and roll it around behind me. Like, you know, just, like, hold on to a string and blah, blah, blah. But that's not what I want. I want to be inside of it. I want to be a life-size blue shell. I don't care if, like, I'm sitting on a skateboard or something. And just, like, kicking myself around like a stupid 5-year-old. I don't give a shit. I want to cosplay a blue shell. And I know how stupid that sounds. I don't give a shit. Not one bit. So if you ever go to a convention and you see a literal blue shell rolling around on the floor, if it's not me, I'm gonna be mad. Like, fuck me. There we go. Okay, let's go. But yeah, that's what I want. See, like, how did she just do that to me? See, the thing is, it can't be a hoverboard because I don't think I could, like, maneuver a hoverboard with my butt. Don't get me wrong. I've never been on a hoverboard anyway, so I wouldn't know. And I'm sure I'd bust my ass, like, regularly. But, like, I want to be, like, literally in, like, this position. Or, you know, like, a sitting position. Just, like, a blue, like, literally a blue shell. Like, covered around me is a blue shell. You cannot see me. Like, through one of, like, the little holes or something like, I can see. But, like, you cannot see me inside of it. I'm just sitting in a blue shell being stupid as fuck. Like, that is the goal. That is, like, one of my ultimate cosplay goals. Besides Megatron and shit like that. Which I was just looking at all the different stuff that I wanted to do for him. And yes, Megatron, not Optimus. Because Megatron is the best. But I specifically wanted to do the Transformers Prime version. Ultimate goals. And I got like 3 rolls of foam right now, and a part of me wants to make it right now, but I also know if I made it right now, it wouldn't be to the standard I'd want it to be. She does this thing where she, like, I don't know, she likes being around Sean's legs. And now she just went over there and she's laying her head on his foot, like the top of his foot, like that, and like holding on to like kind of his ankle. It's really, really cute. I don't think I'm familiar with this board. It's nice though, at least so far. And I like a lot of beach boards, so I don't mind this. Just definitely don't think I've played it before. I have not played enough of this specific game. I've played a lot of other Mario Karts, but not this one specifically. I like this board though. I wonder if this was in another game or just made for this one. Because I know it wasn't in the one for the 3DS, that I can tell you. But you know, sometimes they bring back like really old boards and like remaster them and things like that. So I'm curious. What just came out of that hole? See, I'm in third place right now, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, we just started, like, and then watch me ends up in, like, 8th. That was my fault, but... yeah, bitch. Don't come near me, you will get chunked. I almost had second. Did you see? Like, I almost had second. The two of them came out of nowhere. Starscream. I don't know how to do the voice. Okay. Yeah, I played the Wii U one. That wasn't in the Wii U one either. No. I really should have had second place. I should have had second place, though. That was straight bullshit. I was literally right there. Right there. I should have had it. Straight bullshit. Water park. Am I the only one who picked water park? Is it because we just did a water one? That y'all don't want to pick water park? Like, what the fuck? I wonder if my girl Alice is still streaming. She streams late, too. And she was on when I came on. I don't think she's on anymore. Nope. She streamed for 5 hours. Yep. She was streaming Death Stranding. Which, like, any of you guys pick up the game? Like I said, I'm not, like, a gamer, so I wouldn't play the game. I would watch Sean play the game. Because I would just never get through it, get frustrated, and whatever. But, like, I'm hearing, like, totally mixed reviews. Because a lot of people are just like, it's really good. And a lot of people are just like, it's really weird and I don't like it. It seems like a very niche game. Where did I just go? Like, you have to be into that specific style to be able to enjoy it. And I probably wouldn't like it too much. But I was curious if anybody either had it or was at all interested in it. And I need to stop fucking around. Look at that, though. That was so cool. It's a big Wonder Wheel. I love Wonder Wheels. Mostly because of Coney Island, I guess. But yeah, I fucking love Wonder Wheels. Though I haven't been on many Wonder Wheels, which is disappointing. Yo, we're just gonna crash into me? Is this what's happening? Like I want to go to, like, all different kind of Wonder Wheels. Like, I'm mad that I've been to Katsucon and never been on that Wonder Wheel. I mean, there's a bunch of other craziness happening, that's why. But, like, I've never been on the one in Atlantic City. And I definitely should have been on that one already. But yeah, I like them, but, like, I haven't been on enough of them. Anybody else here like Wonder Wheels? I'm just ranting about random things now. thing. Like the creator, he makes great things. And then I was listening to a YouTube thing about like what had happened with him and the last company, and like I thought it was very interesting. I love a good backstory, especially when there's that much past in somebody's creations and their work. But wow, that's what I get for just like staring at the computer when I know I should have been looking at this. She legit rested her head on his ankle. She just wanted love from him. It's so cute. Okay. Oh, I clicked something. I don't know what I clicked. I mean, I do need to go to more cons, but like, I need to go to more cons that I really want to go to. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like too often I'm just like going to cons because they're more convenient than other ones, and I think I just need to like, okay, so I hate Katsucon. I'm not going to Katsucon anymore. I never liked Katsucon. From the first year, I didn't like it. But I was always just like, but my friends go to that con, and like I wanted to do things with my friends, and I like compromised for it. I was like, it's a vacation instead of a con. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally going back for their chicken pizza. But like, I don't need to go to the con to go to the location. So, I mean, there is another con there I do want to go to. So hopefully I will be there in January. But that's a whole different thing. But I don't want to go to Katsucon. So, instead of Katsucon, I'm saving that money and going to C2E2. I've been to C2E2 once and I really, really enjoyed it. So why would I spend money on a con that I don't enjoy and not go to one that I want to when I could just save the money and go to that one? Why don't I like Katsucon? Okay. Katsucon isn't a convention. The Katsucon is a bunch of cosplayers in one place. That's all it is. It's not a convention. The convention part of it is tiny and shit. It's not a very good convention hall. And like, I don't only go to cons for cosplay. Yes, I'm a cosplayer. But I've been to cons long before I cosplayed. So like, I don't go to cons for just cosplay. If you go to cons for just cosplay, then okay, it's great. Oh my god. But like, everybody made it seem like it was a great convention. And then I went and I was like, oh, this is a fucking... It's a, how do you call it? Like, fashion show for cosplay. Like, that's all it is. So I went for 4 years, and the first year I hated it, but I figured the second year I'd give it a chance because everybody said it was so good. And the first year I went by myself. The girl that I was rooming with, I didn't know too well. So I didn't want to, like, always be around her in the way of, like, annoying her. So a lot of the time I was just by myself doing nothing. I didn't know that, like... Okay, so, like, the whole thing, you go there as a cosplayer, and I'm going to try to talk about this without sounding bitchy. Because that's the way it comes off when you talk about it. You go there as a cosplayer. As a cosplayer, you spend a lot of money on your costumes, your travel to get there, everything. Like, let's be honest, like, a lot of money goes into it. And basically everybody at Katsu, a good portion of them, of the cosplays, they all make their stuff. Which is amazing, which is why I do enjoy going and seeing it. But if you're a cosplayer and want basically any photographs of your cosplay, you have to pay photographers to do so. When you go to other conventions, most of the time, you'll get at least a few photographs back of your costume from, like, you know, either photographers, you know, or random photographers that are there. This convention is literally, you go, you build your stuff, you do all that work, just to pay somebody a few dollars to pay for their travel. Like, you're literally paying for their travel, paying for their stuff, just to get a few photographs back that everybody's gonna have the same background, the same concept, the same look. Like, if I'm gonna pay for a photo shoot, I'm going to pay for a photo shoot. Like, wow. I love how I'm bitching and I fucked up and I still got 8th. I love how I can't get 8th when I'm, like, stressing to the game. But, okay. Like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm bitching. And right now, I am on both ends of it because, like, I've been doing photography over the last year. And I really enjoy it. And, like, a part of me at conventions has thought about it. Like, oh, because I know there are people who got into photography who were cosplayers specifically because they knew you go to convention as a cosplayer, you're wasting money. Bread, gone. Your travel, your hotel, your costumes, your everything. It's a lot of fucking money and you make no money back. You don't make money going to these places. So, they started photography for the reason of, okay, I'll cosplay this day and I could do photography this day because then I can charge people so that I can get money back from my travel. And it sucks because people shouldn't have to feel like they have to do that to be able to have a good time. Because you're here paying a bunch of different people. Because let's say you go to Katsukan and you got on 4 different looks. You want a photograph. You want at least 2-3 photographs of all 4 looks. And now you're spending at least $50 a look. And that depends on who you're shooting with. But no matter what, you are guaranteed to get the same background of the same place as everybody fucking else. And every photograph you get, most of them, depending on who the photographer is, but most of them are just gonna have other fucking cosplayers in the back of it. It doesn't make sense to me. What are you there for? Like, what are you there for? And, like, I know that if anybody watches this and disagrees with me, or if somebody, like, clips this, which luckily there aren't many people here, so I don't see that happening, because I'm not, like, this, if I went on this rant in Instagram, people would be offended, which is why I haven't done it. But, like, anybody in my life, anybody who knows me, knows that this is what I feel about it. Don't get me wrong, there are amazing photographers, and they take amazing photographs. I'm like, but if you're going and, okay, and this isn't to insult people who buy their costumes, but if I spent all my time and all my money working on a costume, you spend your time and your money getting your equipment and doing your photographs. Don't you think that that's even? I'm not saying that I should have, and I'm talking about basic photographs. I'm not talking about selling on Patreon. I'm not talking about anything that I would be making money off of. I'm not talking about them, like, either one of us making money off of the photographs. I'm talking about just taking the photographs. Just, hey, here's like 2 or 3 photographs for you to put on Instagram and Facebook. We're both gonna put them up. We both have shared interests. We both are gonna get something out of this. I don't see how that ain't even. I don't see how it's not even. And people would be like, oh, because they have to edit and because they bought a lot of equipment. And it's like, yeah, I also had a lot of work to do before this convention. I spent hundreds of hours on this costume. I spent hundreds of dollars on this costume. The same way that they're going to spend hundreds of dollars and hundreds of hours on their editing. I don't see how we're not even in that. Don't get me wrong. If I was going to use those images to make money, if I was going to put them on Patreon as a set, if I was selling them as prints, that's different. Then I would make sure that I would pay for the rights to the image. Do you understand? Like, I would pay for the rights to it. Because then they're making an income and so am I. That's even for me. And the person, like, as a person who's on both ends of it now, I'm just like, this Katsukan is fucking trash. Like, I'm sorry. It's straight trash. I don't have a good time. And I have to deal with this. Like, what part of that makes sense? So I'd rather go to somewhere like New York Comic Con, like C2E2, like places like that, because that's where I want to be. Because to me, it's more than just cosplay. I know that if I go to C2E2, that I'm gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna have a good time because of my cosplay, but also because of the convention itself. Like, the convention. I get to walk around, see booths, see vendors, see this, see that, and actually enjoy myself. I get to go to panels. I'm not a person who goes to conventions for celebrities, so that doesn't concern me. But if that's your thing, then go to a convention that supplies that. Katsucon doesn't supply any of that. Their con floor is like this big, and it's vendors you can see at other anime conventions that you'd have a better time at. Sorry, not sorry. Exactly. So yeah, real is real. People ain't gonna like it though. And this is why I just honestly don't talk about it. It's not because like, oh, I'm scared. Like, no, I'm not scared about what people are gonna do or say. It's just that I don't feel like having an argument with people who just don't get it. Like, if you just don't get it, you won't get it. And if you feel like you're more valuable, your work is more valuable than anyone else's. Oh, we're not even going to talk about the fact that, like, this doesn't apply if you're a cosplay celebrity or if you're somebody that the cosplayer not the cosplayer, the photographer deems attractive. Because then you don't have these problems. Which we all know the standard is skinny and fair skinned and blah blah blah. And that's not because I'm a person of color, and that's not because I am plus size, so I feel some type of way. No. I think that they're all beautiful, and I think that I'm beautiful, and I think that other people of darker skin tones, whether they're bigger or smaller, I think people who don't have the perfect hourglass, but put work and craftsmanship into what they do are fucking gorgeous. But the photographers don't see it that way. They see what they see. And instead of thinking in a way of like, oh, that's... And like Katsucon, if you're going to do it by costume, then determine if it's a quality costume. If it's a quality costume and you feel like the costume's amazing, you want to take a photograph in it, then it shouldn't matter the person's size or skin color. What does that concern you if it's a quality costume that you're looking for? But it's not. It's either the person has to be famous or the person has to be visibly attractive to you and the rest of the internet. So yeah. These are sin rants. That sin doesn't go on. But you know what? That sin doesn't go on the internet. But she definitely goes on when she's in her house. Which I am right now. I just happen to be in front of a camera. But I also know that I haven't said anything wrong. Like, and it's not meant to offend people, and it's not, but like, just think about it for a second, you know? Like, if this was the other way around, would it be even? And no, it's not. It's not even. Not for the people who put in as much work as I do. And at least as much as I do. And I'm not like, oh my god, I put in like the most work. No, but like, I know I put in a lot of work. And I know that there are people out there who put in a tremendous amount more than me. People who like to every little detail and every T, and like people who like handcraft. I mean, sit there for like hours upon hours just to hand stitch one part of a costume. And it's like, those are the same people who then have to deal with this bullshit. And it's like, they don't deserve this. So it's like, it's not just about me. And like, I can quit cosplay right now and it still wouldn't be about me. Like, this is still something that will happen on, and something that something that I talk to people in my life personally about. But I don't know, maybe somebody on the cosplay community might fucking hear it and actually understand. But yeah. Sin long rant. Don't get me me wrong. I think that there are photographers who do images that they absolutely deserve to get paid for. Like, but, you know, I think there are cosplayers who make costumes that you should not be able to fucking shoot for free either. So, you know, it goes both ways. There are exceptions to the rule. But right now, the rule only benefits photographers. They've made a business out of something that basically give cosplayers and people who want a shot no choice. I'm glad you guys at least understand where I'm coming from. Hey! Thank you for the subscription. So I am very familiar with this stage. I do like this stage. I used to play it a lot on my 3DS. I very much enjoy this stage. I guess have you seen the stage? Not bad. It's the rest of my applesauce. Oh my god, I've been on for 2.5 hours. I appreciate you guys here chit-chatting with me about the randomness. Like, it's really hard for me to keep a regular sleeping schedule. Yeah, that's Sean. He ended up back on his back, that's why. He's not as loud as before at one of the other streams, but yeah. That's Sean. But yeah, it's really hard for me to keep a regular sleeping schedule. Like, going to sleep at these, you know, what's the usual. But, like, even when I do have it, I always fuck it up somehow. And I don't get tired at night. If I have a regular sleeping schedule, if I get up for a regular day at 8 a.m., by 1 p.m., 2 p.m., I need to take a nap. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. And then my naps last way too long. And then I'll nap for like 3-4 hours, which is a problem because I don't wake up well to alarms. And then I go to sleep late after that because I slept for a while. And when it's the other way around, okay, so like sometimes it'll be like Sean goes to work at 8 a.m. and I'll literally be going to sleep at 8 a.m. So when he comes home from work, he'll wake me up. It's like 5 p.m. And I'll be up all night. I won't need a nap. And I don't know why there's such a difference for me. But it's so difficult for me to stay awake during the day. And at night, I'm fucking up. Like if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd probably be in the living room, either cleaning or making something. Because I would just be up. And then like as soon as I hear Alex get up, then I'm like, okay, cool. Because I don't want to, wake him up. But that's why I kind of wait now. Like, it was the same way before Maya was born. My sister. We basically did this. And this is before Alex was with us. So it made it a lot easier. So, like, I would do the same exact thing. Except when Sean went to bed, I'd go to the living room. And I would just be there all night. Either making something or doing something. Or, like, I'm so productive at night. And during the day, I'm just not the fucking same. It's difficult for me to get things done. It's difficult for me to stay awake. And, like, I have no idea why. It's been like this forever. Like, even as a kid. Especially during, like, summer breaks. Oh. I'd always fuck up my sleeping schedule during summer breaks. Damn, bro. It's nice to know I'm not the only one, but I also know how much it sucks. I know I'm in fourth, but I'm like, where is third and second? I can barely see them. Yeah, ink these motherfuckers. Like, there's third. Where's second and first? Are they that far ahead? Please get that fucker. They're like that far ahead. That's so weird. How did they get so far ahead? No idea. Yeah, it definitely needs to get a webcam. Because, like, it's like always profile. I'm like a presidential coin and shit. Just like, what's it? Is this all you can say? Nah. Dolphin! Oh, you're heading home now? I guess he's leaving? He said I'll get you next time. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Hope you had a good time. I like when they dance. They look so cute. You good, baby? Hey! Come. Oh, there you go. Oh. I don't know how well this will work. Okay, where's the baby? Yes, take the rubs. She just laid here trying to get rubs. Yeah, it's okay. Oh. But yeah, you could see the staples. Oh, she's like trying to itch, but she can't. Poor baby. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, okay. You got itchies. I'm trying to help the itchies. And another error happened. You know what? I'm gonna switch to Tetris. I'm gonna play a couple of games of Tetris before I get off. Probably at 6. Maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna lay down and try to get some rest. If not, I'll be scrolling through Instagram and shit. That's so cute, baby. Oh, she looks so cute. I think she's just like, okay, mommy, leave me alone, please. Ugh. But yeah, that's her right now. Being so cute. I can't get over how there's like little Pokemon. It's like a sleeping Snorlax is over there. There's an Umbreon on this side. I guess that's the same side. Yeah. It's like right above my head. It's like right above my head. I didn't realize she was like right there. I'm glad you can see her. That my face isn't blocking her. See, it was like made for us right now. It was like, yeah, you need this Umbreon here. I'm like, I do. I do. I already fucked up this game. Let's hope the good people aren't out right now. he was on earlier. I think right before I streamed. Because he's the one who turned the game on. And I was like, oh, you're going to bed? Because, like, it seems like that's what he's doing now. He's just like, okay, I'm going to bed. You can stream. And I'm like, cool. It's like, it's really difficult to stream beforehand because he'll be doing something like on YouTube or on the internet that takes apparently a lot of data. Because that's what, every time that I stream while he's doing something, it lags so hard. But yeah, hopefully, if I don't, ooh, I fucked up. What the hell? Okay, fuck me. But yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll probably stream Sunday. And I like streaming. I've had a good time doing it. Honey, you're not scratching. She's trying to, like, I guess she has an itch over here. She's trying to scratch. She's just scratching the fabric. The plastic. I know once I'm done with all this, she'll probably just be like, okay, we're all going to sleep. But yeah. You'll see it soon again. He loves Tetris, so. She got all the itchies. So, like, maybe it's fucked up. I don't watch streamers either. Like, I love how I'm doing it. I'm just like, I don't really enjoy watching streamers. Like, I'll watch Sean play a video game. But, like, he's also good. Like, you know? And, I don't know. I can't just, like, watch a streamer who's not good at a game. Is that bad? Like, I don't want to see you keep failing. That doesn't entertain me. But, yeah, yay. I'm glad you're here, because if not, it'd probably be just me doing nothing. Because there's, like, 2 viewers, apparently. So. And I totally understand people who don't talk. Because I don't think I would. But if not, it would just be me sitting around doing this just quietly. And it gets kind of weird after a while. So thank you. I enjoy talking to you too. Like, a part of me wishes Sean streams, like, the games that he enjoys playing. Because, like, he's good at them. So I would assume that at least if people were going to watch people stream, that they would be good at the game. I feel like that's why I don't want to stream anything else. Because I'm not good at it. So what the fuck are you here looking at? It's like I'm not, like, the best at this, but, you know, at least I can hold my own. That's how late it is. My alarm that wakes me up to go to Maya just went off. Because she had, like, vacation this week. Which was good because she had a cold. But, yeah. Those were the alarm. That's the alarm that I used to get up to for 4 years. Every Monday through Friday to go watch her. And then this week, because she had a break, so I was watching the booba. That's my thing, like, my worry was always, like, what the fuck am I supposed to say on these things? I mean, it's still kind of weird, because I'm basically talking to myself, not talking to myself, because at least somebody's responding, but, like, sometimes it looks like people are just talking to themselves. Like, who are you talking to? And, like, I do it naturally, so, like, sometimes, even when somebody isn't there, I'll just be like, what the fuck, or whatever, or just like, oh my god, but not to the point where, like, I'm like, haha, I'm trying to be so fucking funny. Like, no. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's definitely a weird situation between, like, my family. But I got to be there with my sister basically almost every day for the first 4 years of her life. I mean, obviously right now she's in school, but, like, she gets so hyped to see me. And, like, she tells, like, her teachers about me. Which is funny because, like, I'm 20 years older than her. So it's a really big age difference there. And so when I pick her up, they're just like, holy shit, like, she really does have a sister who lives in Brooklyn, because that's what she tells everybody. I don't know why that's such a big detail to her, but apparently living in Brooklyn is a big deal. She keeps telling me that she wants to move here, which is ironic because, like, this is where my family is from. But, like, my mom moved to Jersey. But, like, now she's just like, I wanna live in Brooklyn. Peanut lives in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's so much fun. And I live near the beach. So that's, like, she fucking loves coming here. Okay, there we go. Stacked up. 8th place, or probably 10th, because for some reason it always says you're 2 ahead. 9. Okay. But yeah. Weird little situation, but that's my baby. Not, I think I'm a pretty decent big sister. She loves me. I give her stuff that she likes. And, like, for her birthday, I gave her the best toys. I saw the toys. Like, I know what she wants. Like, and it's not like, you know how, like, sometimes parents, like, say they know what their kids want? But, like, they don't actually know. Like, I knew what my sister wanted. Because, like, we scroll through Instagram together, like, the Discovery page and stuff. And, you know, you see, like, the Funko Pops and the toys and things like that. Or she'll, like, watch her YouTube videos. And she'll be like, Peanut, that's so cool. I like that. And it's like, I remember those things, so I know, like, that's what I'm getting her. And she's gonna fucking love it. And yeah, it's probably expensive. So we save a little bit and we make it happen. Like, yeah. I think I'm a decent big sister. I don't try to, like, up myself, but yeah, I mean, my situation is, it's good. It's good. It's good now. We have a weird family situation, and obviously I don't live with my family. I haven't lived with my family since I was 17. So that's, like, weird. But besides that, I'm like, we all love each other. We're all pains in the asses. Well, my mom calls us all pains in the necks because she doesn't want to, because she's avoiding saying asses in front of Maya, because we used to say pain in the ass and then she was saying pain in the ass, so now she calls everybody a pain in the neck. But yeah, she calls me Peanut. So she doesn't call me Sin or nothing. So like, funny thing is when we were first, okay, so Peanut is my nickname from my family. I've been called Peanut since I was like 8. And like, that is my nickname. Like, anybody who is in the family or something like that, or anybody who like works with my mom, they only call me Peanut. Like, that is my name. But when she was getting bigger and she was finally like learning like mommy and things like that, she used to call me and my mom mommy, which was an issue. like I, especially like, we're walking through the street and I'm trying to tell people like, no, this isn't my daughter, and she's just like mommy, and I'm like, so eventually she learned, like, I was like, I'm Peanut, she's mommy, two totally different people, we're not both mommy. So she got Peanut, but like, people would still ask like, oh, who's that, and then she'd be like Peanut, and like, it wouldn't like make sense in their head. So she'd be like, they'd always like, all the time people be like, oh, she wants peanuts, and I'm like, no, she doesn't want peanuts. I'm Peanut, I'm her sister. Like, so she knows my name now. Like, she knows what my name is, but like, she still calls me Peanut. Everybody still calls me Peanut. Like, to the point where like, the people at my mom's job couldn't remember my real name. Which was bad when I worked there for a little bit. Because, like, I need y'all to write my name and not Peanut on everything. But yeah. So, it's my whole family, my whole everything's a whole situation. And it's strange. I don't get into it when it comes to, like, this is, like, this much of it compared to, obviously, it's a lot. I mean, but yeah. So, like, I like tell these like small details, and that doesn't bother me, and it doesn't bother my family, because like, my mom does exactly like what I do. It's a whole thing, but like, she doesn't mind me telling small things. She knows that I cosplay with my sister. She knows that she goes to conventions with me sometimes. Like, it's not a big deal. She knows all of that. So like, telling these small things doesn't bother her. It doesn't bother anybody that I live with, and all that. But yeah, so like, that's like that much compared to like my whole life. And I don't get into the whole life stuff because it's the fucking internet. You just don't know who people are, you know? Like, things would get weird. Plus, I'd probably sound fucking nuts. So, like, I've told people in my personal life, and they've been like, that's fucking crazy. They're like, is that, like, all real? And I'm like, yeah, we're just keep thinking it's crazy. Yeah. That's me. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I mean, it took a long time for the respect to come. Because, everybody has this idea that when you turn 18, you can do whatever you want and be whatever you want, and everybody has to respect that. And that's not the way it works when you're a minority. I don't know any minority in their whole entire life who their parents were just like, you know what, you're 18. You're an adult. Even you're 21. You're an adult who makes their own decisions. Like, that doesn't happen. None of that. Ever. Ever. I feel like everybody's family is crazy in their own ways. I just know that my family's crazy can be a bit more than most families crazy. I just know that. I've heard enough from like all different kinds of families, all different people, to know that like everybody's crazies here, and like here's like really, really crazy, and we're like in the middle of that. So like we're crazy, but not the craziest. It's fucking weird. So yeah. yeah, that's... We're not gonna get into my brother. Because, like, I moved out at 17 for a reason. But, you know, I'm, like, the bad child. And he is the perfect angel who's still a baby. And my mom doesn't think of it that way. She doesn't see it that way. She doesn't see that she does it that way. But, okay, see, you get it. Like, you get it. I'm not gonna, like, you understand. But yeah. Fun shit. I'm gonna join the bed and I don't know, hopefully go to sleep soon. I feel like I'm not still sleepy, but like maybe if I lay down and act like it. I feel like this is everybody trying to convince themselves to go to bed. It's like maybe if I just lay down and like turn off the lights and not turn on Netflix, even though we know I'm gonna turn on Netflix, because let's be fucking real. I'm definitely turning on Netflix after this. I hate that I can't watch TV and do this at the same time. Oh, it makes me so angry. Life is a struggle. And like, I know friends who like, they didn't have to move out. And like I moved out at 17 and it seemed so crazy to some people, and to some people they were just like, yeah, I fucking get it. Like, sometimes it happens and, you know, like, you just can't do it. But I have friends who, like, they could live with their parents for the rest of their lives. And honestly, that sounds really nice. And I could see my mom for the rest of my life. Like, I could see her every day. I could be like, hey, we get lunch every day. Even when we're angry at each other. I could see her face. Can't live with her, though. Cannot live with her. I'm glad as a guy, you know that. Because girls have it worse. Every girl that I know has it worse than every guy that I know. Every girl. Even the ones where I know the siblings, like me and my brother, like I know I had it worse than him. And like my brother wouldn't tell you that. Like he thinks he had it worse and it makes me laugh. But like I know every single girl that I know has had it worse than any guy that I know. And it's not because I'm female. Because if it was the other way around, I'd be like, yeah, guys. And so there are guys who have it really, really bad. But most of the time, it's the other way around, sadly. And it fucking sucks. I just wish nobody had it bad. Like, can no one have it bad? Can everybody just be happy? And, like, be treated the way people should be treated? Like, you shouldn't be able to get away with murder. You know what I mean? But, like, just, like, treat the way it should be treated. I'm just saying. I love how before I'm gonna lay down, she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay in your whole spot. You don't need to fucking lay down. Like, you weren't just cuddling with his leg again. And now she's just like, nah, I'm gonna take this whole thing. I know that the reason me and my mom clash so much are because we're the same. Like, she was a single mom. She raised us. My mom raised me as her. Like, everything that she knew, everything that she learned. I can't say what she was taught because that's definitely not the things that she was taught. But, like, I know that because we are so similar in so many ways, that is why we constantly clash. Like, I know that's why. And I know that's why I had to leave when I left. And, like, I took that and was just like, okay. But between the clashing of the same things and the things that we were different, completely different. Like, my mom is just like, natural everything. Do not touch your hair. Like, my mom's never dyed her hair. She's never had a drink in her life. She's never smoked, like, ever. Like, none of that. And I'm obviously different. Like, for the things that were, it's like the same. And for the things that are different, it's literally totally different ends of the spectrum. Which fucks it up. Like, there's no middle. There's no, like, understanding. That does not exist. It's either my way or the highway. And even when it's my way, it's so complicated. Like, you literally can't win. Like, how does this happen? I love my mom, though. So, like, she's number one. Well, okay, her and Maya are tied now. It's complicated now. She was, like, number one, but now it's just, like, y'all have to share that space. I can't put one over the other. Like, I always had this thing, and I know it's super, super selfish, and I know I was supposed to be off, like, 15 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna end with this. Well, I think I will. I won, which I know this is all fake, and I know blah, 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 but you never know. If I ever met a vampire, yeah, we're going there. I know, this is totally, I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. If I ever met a vampire, one, eternal life. Like, it's not a question. I know everybody's like, but you're gonna see everybody you love die, and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, bitch. I want eternal life. Bite me, give it to me, let's go. No question about it. Like, no question. But selfish me is turning 4 people. It used to be 3, but I'm definitely turning 4 people. Those 4 people, my grandmother, my mother, my sister, and Sean. They don't get a choice. And I know I should give them a choice. I know this should be something I ask. I know that this is selfish. But all 4 of them are getting turned. That's it. The only people who get a choice is my brother. I do want him to have a choice. Because, like, maybe he just doesn't want eternal life. And I get that, like, maybe my mom doesn't. But no, bitch, I'm not watching you die. I'm sorry. It's not happening. If I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. I love my grandmother so much. Like, I fucking love... And that's my mom's mom. I fucking love my grandmother. I can't watch my grandma die if I had the choice not to. I'd obviously have to wait till Maya was older because I know better than to turn somebody when they're a child. I'm not a fucking idiot. So, I would wait till Maya was at least 21. And I'd turn Maya on her 21st birthday. I'd be like, let's turn up into a vampire. Like, I'm just... Okay, I'd let her have actual alcohol first, then turn her, and then... You get the point. Like... And why the fuck not? And think about it. Like, let's say I got turned in, like, the next 4 or 5 years. Like, tops, I'd be 30. Which means that when she got turned, she'd be anywhere. Exactly. I would not pull an interview with a vampire. See, common sense, right? Common sense, apparently, is a fucking common. But yeah. I would turn her anywhere between 21, 25, maybe even 30. Like, for choice, you know what I mean? Like, okay... Because that's the age you're going to be for the rest of your life. But I think if you're anywhere between 21 and 30, you're perfectly fine. Like, that is, like, prime. I'm not saying that it has to be the prime of your life. I know other people's primes come at 30 and 40 and blah, blah. We're not going to get into that. But I wouldn't mind staying like this. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, lose a couple of pounds. I'm not like, oh, my God, I need to lose a ton. Like, no. Probably just make sure everything was, like, pulled together. Because I don't know if you can have the changes. Like, you know, with Interview with the Vampire, like... whatever stays. But, like, if they were like, hey, no, we're not gonna meet into, you know, in, like, a year once you've worked out, like, either vampire now or don't vampire, I'll be like, nah, vampire now, let's go. Like, I will be chubby for the rest of my vampire living. Like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, so I guess that's my final rant. My final rant is how I turn people. Oh yeah, Sean don't get a fucking choice because Sean would say no. Sean's an idiot and would be like, no. So no, he's not getting a fucking choice. As you hear, he sleeps deep as fuck. I'd just bite him now. Like, that's it. He don't get a fucking choice. I'm tired of asking people no when the answer is gonna be no. Like, I'm sorry. And I know he's gonna be so angry. He's like, but I wanted to die and I wanted to the whole thing and the blah blah blah. And I'd be like, that's because you knew you were going to heaven. I'm questionable. If there is one. Not gonna get into that conversation. But yeah. Yeah. Sean wouldn't be happy. And he'd probably do that thing where, like, we wouldn't speak for, like, 200 to 500 years. Just because I turned him. But, like, 200 to 500 years is basically 2 to 5 years in, like, vampire life. Could you imagine how cool I'd look in 200 years, though? Like, what would be the style? Okay, I need to stop, like... But, I don't know. Somebody tell me what I'd wear in 200. Like, what do you think the style would be in 200 years? And I know it's stupid to think about, like, that space fashion. But, like... Because that was supposed to happen now, according to people in the pot. Either way. Okay. Nope. Okay. Sin is going all over the place now. I think it's time for Sin to go to bed. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go to bed, or else I'm never gonna go to bed. Like... I mean, she kind of scooted over. So now she's, like, in the middle of the bed, which is perfect. So I think this is my opportunity to just, like... Hey! I actually would have no problem with that. That actually sounds pretty cool. Thank you. See? Yes. Come in randomly with the ideas. Thank you. Ah! Yes. Okay. Now that I have an answer to what my future would look like. Because that's what I needed before I went to bed. Good night, guys. Good night to the 4 people, but the only 2 screen names I've seen in the last hour. But yeah, have a good night. I am gonna lay down with the baby. And just, like, make sure she's good. And I think in 2 hours, she takes her medicine again. So, make sure that the alarms are on for that. But yeah. I will either see you Sunday or Monday. Good night. I have no idea what time, though. Because I'm trash. Love you guys.